I'm a bit of a time management and productivity nerd. And when I was struggling with burnout, I was researching and testing out pretty much every trick in the book. And since then, I've learned and created some really impactful strategies that allow me to actually make huge progress on my goals without feeling unfulfilled, exhausted, or just busy all the time. And one of the time management tools that way too many of us use almost every single day is the to-do list. But this is probably the most ineffective time management and productivity tool out there. So today, I want to share with you 3 reasons why I hate to-do lists. And at the end of it, hopefully you will see too why you need to ditch that old habit and implement a new one. Hi there, I'm Antonie, and I talk about all things feminine self-development, including feminine energy, cycle syncing, and feminine archetypes. And my ultimate purpose here on this channel is to help women trust their intuition, avoid burnout, and live authentically with passion and meaning. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to click the subscribe button and keep on watching. So the first reason that I hate to-do lists is that a to-do list assumes every task is equally important and equally urgent. But the truth is that as you go through a day and a week, every task is not going to be equally important, and it's certainly not going to be equally urgent. Some tasks are actually related to your goals and are important and impactful, and other goals are more of an upkeep or an admin, or just things that wouldn't actually make or break your day if you didn't get them done. And when you just blend in the tasks that are admin and upkeep with the tasks that are super important or valuable or genuinely urgent or that genuinely move you forward, it's so very easy for us to start just nitpicking on the ones that we find easy to do or the ones that just keep us busy. Which brings me on to the second reason why I hate to-do lists, which is that to-do lists really just promote and set a foundation for burnout. Because the truth is that the only way that you feel truly successful at the end of your day when you manage your life and productivity with a to-do list is when you've ticked off every single item. And the problem is when you don't prioritize based on what is actually important and urgent versus what is just kind of upkeep, admin, not that important, you end up forcing yourself to feel like the only way to feel successful and good about your day is by doing everything. And most of the times, we'll put way too much on that to-do list. And so that kind of deprioritized management of your life really just isn't realistic when it comes to your changing energy levels, emotional needs, and output capacity from day to day. So you're kind of in a bind because there's kind of no way out. Because if you don't complete your to-do list, let's just be honest, you won't feel that successful. You'll kind of just be focusing on those couple of things that you didn't do today. But if you do finish the entire list, you're usually just going to wrap up your day feeling tired, drained, and exhausted. Or you're going to end your week feeling drained and exhausted, looking back thinking, I didn't really make that much progress on what I really wanted to progress on. And so the to-do list really just puts you in an impossible scenario where you can't win. And the third reason why I hate to-do lists is that they ultimately just keep you busy instead of moving you forward on what is truly important to you. So I already kind of mentioned this a little bit in the first point, that if you don't prioritize your tasks and activities, then you really just end up doing a lot of things, but without knowing that what you're doing is actually valuable and important. So when we have 10 things on our to-do list for the day and you complete everything, you wrap up your day saying, I was so busy today. But then when you wrap up your week and you look back, you're like, I didn't progress on any of my goals. What happened? I was so busy the whole time. So the real point I want to get to in this third reason why I hate to-do lists is that to-do lists are really just built on quantity over quality. And they really just promote a constant hustle and busy culture. But the truth is that what separates the people who achieve great things versus the people who just say, oh yeah, I might do that someday, or I would, but I'm just too busy, is essentially that the first group actually makes their dreams happen. while the second group just stays busy and makes excuses for why they haven't achieved their goals yet. Now, if you agree with me and you're starting to realize that, oh yeah, that to-do list is probably something I should kick out on the curb, then I want to invite you to join me in a brand new masterclass that I'm doing that I'll be hosting live in different times in August. That is all about how to break up with your to-do list and unlock real productivity. And I'm so excited about sharing this with you, and it's going to be so amazing and so good. I'm so excited. And in this masterclass, you'll also be able to learn how to prime yourself for an authentic day and live your life with meaning and purpose. And you'll understand how to have less things on your agenda and yet get more things done. And that is one of those things that seem really impossible if you've only been managing your life with a to-do list, but I assure you it is actually possible. I have way less things on my quote-unquote to-do list nowadays than I did in the past, and I have way less structure in the way that I plan my life, and yet I get so much more done. And I feel so much better going through it and at the end of the day. So if you're like, ooh, this could be the thing for me, then check out the link in the description box, book your time slot in August, and stop staying busy and procrastinating on making a life that you are actually excited about and passionate about, and start making things happen. So I really hope this video brought you some value, and if it did, as always, make sure to click the like button. It really helps me out. And leave me a comment below if you've signed up for the masterclass, and also let me know which one of the reasons that you resonate the most with. And of course, if you have any additional reasons to why you're like, yeah, the to-do list is not good, then let me know as well. I'd love to hear them. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the next videos, and in the meantime, check out these ones.